Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite, welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Last time, we officially began our side questing into the College of Winterhold, and we went and started examining Saarthal, the Nordic ruins next to the city of Winterhold. And we got stuck, because we poked something that we probably shouldn't have poked, and then strange things started appearing, you know, the usual stuff. So let's go and pull up that chain, pull up that lever, and raise this gate. And if we come on in here, and I'm gonna keep an eye on the door because I know that gate can close, and sometimes your friendos can get stuck behind it, and it's not great. But let me go and summon my assistants. Let me go and bring out the fireball. We're going to be fighting a bunch of Draugr, and a lot of them are going to be a little bit weak, like that one. This one, also not super strong. But there's going to be quite a number of Draugr coming on out of these here coffins. And I'd like it if... Is that really all? I could have sworn that... Tolfdir... Tolfdir, tell me you haven't spent a lot of time in Nordic ruins without telling me you haven't spent a lot of time in Nordic ruins. So you're gonna go and examine these dead bodies, I suppose. I'm gonna go and not stop and examine the dead bodies. I could have sworn that we were supposed to see... Am I really out of torches? I can't possibly be out of torches. But I could have sworn we were supposed to see another, like, half dozen or so Draugr coming out of these coffins here. But I guess not. Let's see. Somebody has sent me a message on my phone asking me how to get rid of mugworts. This is my life now. Apparently I not only give out game maker advice, but also gardening advice. Give me a moment. Right, anyway, so let's see. I'm gonna go and pull down this chain, and that is going to go and uncover the door. Did I pull that one already? Did I already forget about? Yeah. Anyway, let's go and open this, and we're gonna go deeper into Saarthal. Let's see. How much farther do we actually have to go? Tolfdir did say he was staying behind, and I suppose by that he meant that he is staying behind. I'm going to go and conjure some Atronox. I should, by the way, now be able to, now that I am, like, officially part of the college, be able to buy some fairly more powerful spells in all fields of magic than I have right now. I don't have, like, a ton of money because I just went and wasted almost all of my money, recently. But as soon as I have a little bit more of that, I will go and buy some more spell tomes. Anyway, let's get out of there, and I see a rune. So I don't remember if we've come across any runes before, but those will explode if you step on them, so try not to step on them, because they will do a lot of damage if you don't have strong magic defenses. So we're going to keep an eye out for those. Alright, I would probably... You know what, next one I see, I'm going to step on it on purpose, just so that I can see how much damage it does to me. Who was that? Alright, you, rude, go, away, don't wanna talk to you anymore. Alright, so there's another one. There's a... Alright. 3 of them here. No, can't get a clear shot. Yes, alright, where are you? Okay, you're up there. You look like a Draugr Deathlord, so I'm gonna try and deal with this one first, because I don't want to try and fight a Deathlord while there's something else taking me on from behind. It is very dark in here. Okay. Should I be more in the habit of using the candlelight spell just so that I have light while I'm fighting? I probably should. I don't have any more magic. Alright, you know what? I'm going to not only use a bunch of these restore magicka potions, but also, how about you this draft of extra magicka? I feel like I should probably, consider that. So, here we have, this is a Draugr Deathlord. By the way, I have not been soul trapping things. I'm gonna soul trap you, because you probably have a decent soul. I've got a lot of soul gems that I haven't really been filling. Let's go and steal your soul. Alright, you got any good treasure? Not really. Orcish bow? I think I've got a better bow than an orcish bow at the moment, though. Where are my torches? Why are my torches not in the favorites menu? I know I'm not out of them. Oh, have I, like... I didn't realize there were filters on that favorites menu. Anyway, I'm not gonna linger too long because I do want to get back to fighting before that, Fortify Magicka regen wears off. So let's go... Let's see, I think that's the coffin that the Death Overlord popped out of. Grab those. We can open this iron door, And let's put our defenses back up. And we can be on our way. Anything interesting in there? There is not anything interesting in there. I feel like I'm probably about to see some things popping out of these alcoves on the wall and trying to kill me. Hello, like you. All right. I could have sneak attacked you. I had an idea that you were coming, but patience is a boring virtue, as I've said several times throughout this game. All right, you ghosted down. Let's see. Anybody else? There is a potion of extreme stamina on that wall over there. Here we have a puzzle. Okay. My magic regen is gonna last, I want to say 5 minutes. Let's try and match the symbols. That's a bird. That behind there is a fish. These puzzles generally are not, extremely difficult. Although there are one or two... Really, guys? There are one or two puzzles in this game that you have to, like, actually think for. That's also a bird. That is a snake. And was that the last one? There's another set. That's a bird. And, that is a fish. That is the default one. Alright. So now we can go through here. And, I'm about halfway through my Magicka regen potion, apparently. Let's see. My helpers are gone. My assistants, as I've been calling them. So let's go bring him back, and I'm sure up here this is a fairly common setup in this game to have a... Oh, is there only the one? Usually I see like 2 or 3 different Draugr types, Draugr Scourge and Draugr Overlord, some Restless Draugr when you see a raised platform like this. Alright, so you're gonna try and fail Diffuse Ordal Lydia. I don't have enough magic to shout? What is that? That doesn't make any sense. Is that a mistake? Have I favorited something that, Fire Breath? I don't know how that happened. Anyway, a couple more shots should take you down. Or you can fall down, and, I see you're on a knee. Goodbye. Who was that? I don't know what that was that damaged me. That's an ebony battle axe. Alright. So now that the music is dying down, and I've still got some time on that potion of Magicka regeneration. Any treasure? Linen wraps are not treasure. Alright. Lockpicks. I'll take the lockpick and the soul gem. That's quasi dungeon rewards. I have not seen any more runes on the ground, by the way, which is kind of surprising. Let's see. So here we have a couple more of these. There are symbols. I don't know. There's more like template symbols than rotary symbols. I'm just gonna match the ones above it again. So that's gonna be a sneck. This is gonna be a fish. I believe. Oh, I see. They're rotating each other. That's gonna be hard. Okay, so when I rotate this one, what turns? When I rotate this one, that one also turns. When I rotate that one also turns. Did that turn anything else? Let me try and actually see the entire room. Okay, so when I rotate this one, that one turns. When I rotate this one... Okay, so what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to do this first... because that turns all of them, so let's turn that to the fish. That's already on the snack. This is going to be the bird. You two have stayed put, good. And this one is going to be the fish. That's also set. Okay, cool. That made me work a little bit more. Although not still quite as much as some of the other ones that I'm remembering. Tolfdir, you caught up with this already? All right. Just in time to skip having to do the brain power puzzle. Let's go and grab that ebony helmet. Ghosts in the Storm. Is that going to start a quest? I vaguely remember another quest in the game that has a similar name to that, but I guess not. Alright. Here we have a potion of extreme magicka and an alchemy bench. What happens if I step on this? Okay, that's just an arrow trap. Our traps are by far the least intimidating of the trap types in this game. Greater Soul Gem. Alright. So, if I go through here, this is, different. Tolfdir, you got any opinions on this?
What could this place be?
You don't have any opinions on this.
I never imagined we'd find something like this. Why is this buried so far within Saarthal?
Alright, is that it? So let's go and poke it with a stick. Alright, and by poke it with a stick, I mean, actually, maybe I should also use my, candlelight spell here. Alright, so did that aggro that Draugr that was sitting down there? That might not have been a, maybe I should have stood a little back for that. So let's go and fight Yric Gulderson, which is, the most, Nordic name I've ever heard. That didn't do any damage to you. Okay, great. So, Tolfdir is going to run down here. At least I think he's going to run down here. And he's going to try and, like, attack this glowing thing. And when you attack this glowing thing, its defenses are going to go down. Yric's defenses are going to go down, I mean. And we can... Oh, you guys did, like, 90% of the work for me? Thanks. Well, I was trying to explain it, Tolfdir. You got any more?
I have no idea. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately. He needs to see this for himself. I don't dare leave this unattended. Can you return to the college and inform Savo-Saran of this discovery? Please, hurry.
Alright, so Tolfdir is going to once again stay behind a little bit. I'm going to not go back quite yet. I am going to loot this area. That is the staff of Yric Gulderson, and if I go and look at the effects of that, that is going to be 25 points of damage and twice as much magic damage. That's a fairly good enchantment. Alright, 31 points of shock. I might actually just get rid of my Staff of Lightning Bolts and use this as my magic fallback should I ever need it. Okay. We can also take some of this gold. Poison. I don't know why I took that. That doesn't really interest me. Minor Stamina. That minorly interests me. Was there anything else? Does Mr. Gulderson himself have any useful treasure on his person? The Golder Amulet Fragment. Alright, I will take that. A Writ of Sealing. Some gold. Amulet of Yulianos. And a soul gem. Alright, so let's have a look at the Writ of Sealing. That is going to begin an intersecting quest of a completely different type. The Forbidden Legend quest. Be bound here, Yric, murderer, betrayer, condemned by your crimes against the realm and the Lord. May your name and your deeds be forgotten forever, and the term which you bear be sealed by our ward. Okay, so that is a bit of poetry, which is of the rhyming kind, and not the alliterative kind, so less Old English, more modern European, I guess. Is there anything else up here that I missed? I think that's about it. What about... Alright, so that's just a coffin, which is not very interesting. These here, I think, are also not very interesting. Take the ruby, I guess. And now, Tolfdir is going to stay behind and be a massive nerd. We can be on our way. So that's going to be it for this part of Saarthal. And if I come out here... Oh, look, a word wall. I have not seen too many word walls recently. Definitely going to appreciate that after I appreciate the gold, the lockpick, the amber. Hide bracelets of major smithing. I think I've got a... Of smithing enchantment already. But we can go and see if we can deconstruct that anyway. And that is going to be ice form. Alright, ease. Double I-Z. As the dragon shout. And if I go into my magic menu... I have 9 dragon souls, which I can spend, and we're going to unlock ease. Alright. Where did it go? It was sorted at the bottom when it hadn't been unlocked yet, which is interesting. Let's go and take our leave, and this is going to dump us out in the excavation. This was a gated doorway, which was going to be our escape passage, so we can just go and take our leave. I didn't really spend a lot of time poking around in here earlier, and if you wanted to, there's probably, I'm sure, some more minor treasures, maybe potions, gold, things like that that you could you could find. But I'm not gonna go and do that. I'm just gonna go and head back to school. We're gonna inform the Archmage, and I'm sure that that Ancano guy who is sticking his nose where it doesn't belong is not gonna make difficult at all. All right. I believe our classmates are already going to be back in school. What time is it? It is 5 o'clock in the morning. Typical college kid hours. So let's go back here, and I don't believe we've met the Archmage yet. He is a fairly funny guy. I do enjoy talking to him, and when we go inside, if we go to the level above the Arcanium, that's where the Archmage is going to hang out. Also, and I might have mentioned this before when we were here for taking books out of the library, but I feel like there's like a networking error in here, like where the doors are connected to. So if I turn to the left, I can go to the Archmage's quarters. If I turn to the right, I can go to the Arcanium. And the Arcanium is going to be like one floor up, right? Over here. I can go and open the door and be on the roof if I wanted to. If I go another floor up, that's where the Archmage's quarters are. I don't know if the suggestion is just that like there's a double staircase on the other side of this wall, or if there actually is just like some kind of error in the way that the doors are connected. I was always a little bit confused by that. What am I doing in here? I am not really doing anything important in here. I don't suppose any of my classmates are here. No, don't really think they are.
Be careful.
You be careful, Lydia. Oh, that's Colette. You are the restoration specialist.
Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
All right. Maybe if I was a little better at restoration, I would stay alive longer. But we can go up into the actual Archmage's quarters, and let's see. Where are you, Salvus Aaron? You are somewhere in here. Oh, you're sitting right behind me. Hello.
You are relatively new here, are you not? I have noticed you, but we have not spoken. Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Aaron, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
The fact that you start off with that makes me think that this has in fact been a problem in the past.
Not often, no. Some risks must be taken, to be sure. I am simply trying to avoid untimely deaths. We also must make an effort to avoid worsening what Skyrim thinks of us. Please don't tell me that another one of the apprentices has been incinerated. I have enough to deal with right now. I see. I trust that Tolfdir will provide a more specific explanation. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject. Speak with Urag in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of anything that matches your discovery. And good work. The next time you find yourself exploring Nordic ruins, perhaps this will be helpful.
Please don't tell me another one of the apprentices has been incinerated, he says, as if that's an everyday occurrence. That's kind of what I meant, but it sounds like that's been a problem in the past. Anyway,
Excuse me.
so we can go and head downstairs, and we can talk to the librarian and see if he knows anything, because the librarian always knows something, is a rule that I just made up. But he can be found down here behind his desk. Urag! You're too far behind the desk for me to actually be able to talk to you. All right.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
So I believe if I say, is there any college business I can assist with, this will begin a College of Winterhold adjacent quests that isn't part of the main College of Winterhold quest line.
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
So I think this falls under the category of Radiant quests. as in a quest that will randomly generate a random target in a random location. Do I want to add this to the list? I don't think I will, at least not right now. Maybe some other time.
Perhaps.
Alright, I'm not usually interested in the Radiant quests in Skyrim, but I'll attempt to point them out when I see them. Anyway, the thing that we came here for.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway. I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
Alright, so that is going to launch another... Boy, you have a lot of options here. I guess the librarian does know a lot of stuff. So I can go and ask more questions about this Orthorn character, which I don't really care about. Why are they in Felglow Keep? I guess that's a relevant question.
Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave.
Alright, that sounds like the college's HR department trying to do damage control. So, let's see. I'm going to go and... Oh, it's your ugly face with your...
questions for you. You were in Saarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
As I called it earlier, extremely punchable voice. Maybe, ellipses?
I know full well that you have. Please do not insult my intelligence. Tolfdir is still there now, is he? I shall expect a full report when he returns.
Alright, I'll let him know. 5 pages, double-spaced. What is it? Times New Roman. Do they still use that in school, or have they switched to a sans serif font? Anyway, you seem extremely, like, worked up about this.
Something was discovered in Saarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help. You may go now.
Alright, I think, does he use the same voice as a lot of the other High Elves, or does he have a unique voice actor? I think that might be a unique voice actor. Why are you going upstairs? Why are you bothering the Archmage? I kind of want to see what you're doing up there. I kind of want to see, like, if you're going to have a little exchange with the Archmage. I don't think I've ever followed him after this before. I don't know what I'm about to witness. Oh no, are you just gonna go? Where are you going?
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
I doubt that somehow. The important things on your mind part anyway, not necessarily the part about my concerns. Well, you're just gonna go back downstairs. All right then. You took a very inefficient route back to the entrance. I don't know what the point of that little excursion was, but
Are you quite sure you need to be speaking?
let's see. Nobody else is here. That's Neria.
Due for a change in leader. It's lies, all of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
All right, someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
No? Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet, but she will. And don't you believe a word of it.
Okay, so I don't know how we just magically knew that that was about Ferelda, but this is indeed about Ferelda.
My problem with her? She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't work, I tell you.
Alright, well, typical schoolgirl stuff. I seem to recall you have a funny answer to this question.
Don't trust that one. He's up to something. Most here are up to something, of course, but in his case, it's not good. I haven't figured it out yet, but I will. He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Alright, well, that's your
Until next
opinion.
time.
Alright, so, that's Savos Aran down there. I don't know where my classmates have got to. They might be back in the dorm. Anyway, I'm going to need to go out on another quest, and that is going to be Fellgrove Keep. I want to say is... Oh, no, I thought it was, like, over here-ish, but maybe, oh, it's over here. Okay, wrong mountain chain. The fastest way to get there would probably be going to the Valtheim Towers. Do I feel like doing that? Because I'm probably gonna... It's probably gonna have respawned with the bandits, and I'm probably gonna have to fight the bandits again, so I'm just gonna go and cross the river myself. Alright. There is going to be, speaking of respawning, necromancy happening here. Oh, you know what I wanted to do before doing that? I wanted to go and sell my stuff and also enchant some stuff and get money so that I can buy spellbooks. Alright. So you guys can stop getting in my way. If I go and, like, circle around to the bottom of where the ritual stone is, there is a cave, which I haven't been into. I'm just gonna go and mark it on my map, I suppose. Gonna run around here. Not gonna go into it right now. What is that? Oh, that's the... You're the guy I just killed. Who fell down the hill. Alright. I hear wolves baying in the distance. I'm gonna avoid the wolves if I can. Alright, I guess I can't avoid the wolves. You brought this on yourselves. Over here... What is this cave called? It has some sinister sounding names. Greywater Watch. Alright. What's Greywater? That's like, water that goes down the sink, right? It's not like toilet water, not like sewage water, but it's also water that isn't, like, considered safe for drinking. Anyway, okay, I did not mean to take a couple of extra steps ahead and start Skyrimming down the mountain, but that's what ended up happening. Let's go and just, ford the river. And we're gonna want to come over here. That is a mud crab, not of the tame variety. You guys are not gonna run fast enough to actually catch me, so I'm just gonna ignore you. Fellglow Keep is up over here. And I'm out of stamina. And I'm no longer out of stamina. And I see there's a dragon monument over in that direction if I wanted another dragon soul and also dragon shout. Can I run up? Is this incline low enough to run up? It looks like it is. Alright. And with that, we have arrived here at Fellglow Keep. I'm just gonna clear out the ding-dongs who are patrolling the outside for now, and then I think I'll probably end the video here. Let's see, I happen to know that, alright, there's an Atronach here. You are a Flame Atronach. I don't think my fire spells are really going to do much against you. Ice Spike. Let's go and take care of you, Flame Atronach over here. This is, by the way, a wild Atronach. This is one that will explode. And after it finishes exploding, I can actually take a fire salts. Was I stuck on something? I can actually take a fire salts, and I can just stab you with some ice. I appear to be afflicted by slow. For the quest, Balaman's Fire Salts quest. How long am I going to be afflicted by slow? There we go. Yeah, ice spells are annoying like that. For Balaman's Fire Salts quest, you can find them around Skyrim just on wild Atronachs like that, but they do tend to be a little bit elusive. They're not a common spawn in the same way that like bears and wolves and stuff are. I feel like you should be taking more. Why are you not taking damage? Do you have like some kind of resist frost enchantment on that? Well, now you don't because you're dead. Alright. Anything else? Nope, you don't have anything of interest. I'm going to need to go find my way through here. Here we go. And I'm going to need to go inside Fellglow Keep, and that's going to be indeed where we go in the next video. So, until then, my name is Dragonite. This has been The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Next time, we're going to go and retrieve some stolen books from the library, and we'll see if they are of any help to us when we want to get to the bottom of this great glowing orb thing. You should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.